Hey guys and girls, so in today's video I want to talk to you about 3D printing face shields. So I'm not printing the Prusa ones due to the time they take, but I am printing these ones. I think they're by Verkistan. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but I'll pop a link to the STO in the description. So the idea is they go on the face like this, and then you put a plastic sheet on there. Now with the sheets you can use OHP sheets, or if what I found is actually easier, better, quicker and cheaper is A4 laminating pouches, which you can use, put them through the laminator with nothing in and they come out as like a plastic sheet. I've done probably about 200 of these so far, quite a lot of ear savers as well. The ear savers go behind the head and they hold the mask on, so I've given those to several wards at my local hospital and they absolutely love them. So I am encouraging everyone to print these. Now obviously they're not approved for medical use in the UK, so anyone in a medical setting using these does so at their own risk, but at the end of the day, if you haven't got PPE, then surely something is better than nothing. With regards to printing these, today I want to show you how to automate this process. So I've got this one switched off because I've got to put another BL touch on that arrived today on there. But the way this will work is essentially when it's finished printing, the Z axis will move up, across, it will come down, it will pop this off and it will slide off, and then it will just start printing another print. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, so let's have a look. So we're in Cura and you can see this is the way and the orientation you need to print these for this to work. So I'd actually move this slightly forward a little bit more. Okay, like that. They print in about, I can get one printed in about 50 minutes. If I put it onto 0.6 it's about 39, so that's not too bad. Then what you want to do is we're going to take a look at the end Gcode. So you want to go up to your machine settings, which is in manage printers, and we're going to go have a look at the end Gcode. So you'll already have some end Gcode in here. Okay, so what you want to do is whatever Gcode's in here, this is the Gcode that I have as normal. You want to comment that out. Okay, comment that out and I'll explain why in a minute. And then up the top, this is the code that you're going to add, and I'll pop this in the description. Okay, so this is the G-code you want to add. So essentially we move the axes up and back, we are playing some sounds, some little beeps, and then we're going to start moving the axes to where we want it. We want it to lower the Z axis, we want it to come forward with the Y axis, we want to move it back and forth to shake it a bit, and then this one's probably quite important as well. This one will move the Y axis all the way forward. So if we take a quick look at this, so the thing is, if you don't bring the Y axis all the way forward, it will get to there and it will just stop. So what you want to do is you actually want to bring the Y forward enough so that it will slip down. Okay. And then that way it will drop it into a box or your container, whatever you've got underneath. So like I said, I'll put that G-code in there. Once your G-code's in here all ready and nice to go, you can go ahead and you can slice your file. So we'll slice the file now. I'm going to save it to somewhere as a test. Okay, and then what you want to do is we're going to find that and we're going to open it with Notepad, and here we go. So there's our file. What you want to do is you want to Control A and copy it all. Go to the end of the G-code, and then however many times you paste this in is however many times you want the mask to print. So I'm going to do say 5. So 1 is already there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 prints, and then if we scroll up, you need to uncomment on the last bit of G-code. You want to uncomment this section here. So we'll take all these comments out. So what that's going to do, it's going to print your first one, push it off the bed, print the next one, push it off the bed, and it will keep going however many times you paste in this code. And then what you do is you can just Control S or file save, and that's your G-code ready to go. Okay, let me give you an example of this actually working, so we'll check that out now. So I hope that's been helpful. Do check out my blog post in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. Please subscribe and like the channel, and let me know how you're helping out. Are you printing the face mask? Are you printing a different face mask? I've also put the ear defender link in the ear saver link in the description if you want to print some ear savers. Get them out there, get these to the places that need them. You know, the ear savers are an absolute godsend. Okay, so I've got my wife's a nurse, all her friends are using them, all the wards that she knows in the hospital are using them. They are absolutely fantastic. They will protect the ears from the bands for the masks. And if you think you're wearing those for sort of nurses and doctors and all, wearing those for up to 13 hours at a time, that's horrendous. You know, that's pretty bad. So please, if you've got a 3D printer, get printing, get donating, and help each other out. Thanks a lot.